you. Here we are in a fresh week, a brand new week. And the hope is that we can continue to motivate each one of you watching today and those that'll be watching later on today and inspire you to get out there and just consistently take action. And so today we have Paul and Rita Grimes from Augusta, Georgia, and they've been wholesaling for a little over, right around 2 years. And they just got done closing 2 deals a couple weeks ago, and they've got 3 more under contract. I'm going to let them share the story, but I want you to know deals are going on right now, but it's not from sitting back. It's making sure that you are staying consistent, that you're out there doing what you know you need to be doing. So let's break this down with Paul and Rita today. So I hope you guys are joining me so you can get inspired and motivated, because I'm going to ask them questions on what specifically they're doing right now so that you guys can get all the information you need right now to just get out there and take massive imperfect action. So Paul, Rita, how in the heck are you two doing?
Great.
Good.
How's Georgia? You guys taking care of Georgia down there?
Oh, yeah.
We're trying.
Yep.
Good. So let's kind of break down a little bit about the two of you. So whoever wants to speak, awesome. You guys just do your thing, but give us a little breakdown of who the two of you are and what got you into just real estate in general.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah. So Rita and I both still work other jobs. I think I'll start with that because I think it's a big part of who we are. We actually enjoy our careers, and so we've continued to do those, and could not be happier with that. But wholesaling has allowed us to, I guess, become a little more financially secure, and so we see the benefit in that and the security and safety for our family financially with that, and so that's kind of been our driver. You know, we've just been full steam ahead, gas pedal down with it, and for the last 2 years. But we started with the tribe. When was that? I don't even remember now. August 2 years ago, I guess. And
August 2 years ago. Okay. And did you say? Let me catch on to this. Are you doing this full time right now, or are you doing it part time because you love the careers you're in?
No, I mainly do it full time. Well, I have a daughter. We have a 3-year-old, so
okay.
I see her and I do a lot of this. And Paul still works a full-time job as a quail biologist.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah.
Like quail, like the whole like is it like the hunting side or no? Like no, we're not the hunting side. We're like just to make sure that they're doing their thing.
Yeah, very much the hunting side. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. Yeah. I like hunting. I'm gonna have to come down to Augusta now.
Absolutely.
Just gonna say. Okay, so keep going.
Yeah. So, and that's really been a big part of our challenge as well as a blessing too, I guess, because, you know, and like Tom told us when we first started, you know, that it could really handicap us in terms of not jumping in full force, you know, not having that full pressure. And we were aware of that after he told us. And so we've kind of always had that in the back of our minds and stayed motivated, stayed driven, and just continued going. So what's really enabled us to be able to continue working in our passion jobs and build a wholesaling business to the level that we have, and hopefully we'll continue growing, is we actually took next level, which, you know, was earlier, and we built a team from that. And our team has allowed us to run and grow this wholesaling business while maintaining our current jobs. So
now tell me this. When COVID-19 was like presented to our nation, and then you started seeing the lockdowns, did you have like any kind of setbacks because of it? Did you pull off marketing? Was there anything that you did that you're like, man, we did this, or is like, no, we just said steady and we just kept going?
We went harder. As soon as that started, and I will mention too, that something that's really helped us lately is Vance and Jackie Courtney. I know you know them. They're in the.
In fact, they're just chimed in. They said, Paul and Rita, two of my favorite people in Augusta, Georgia. That was Vance.
They're great. Yeah, Vance, they're great friends of ours, and we met them through wholesaling, and we've become really good friends, and we actually collaborate with each other, and Vance and I meet on a weekly basis, and we just run through, especially since the COVID stuff has started.
Yep.
And we collaborate, and we look, and it's no longer a sample size of one with the market. Now we've got each other's perspectives, and we're using that to our advantages to grow each other's businesses. And it's been very helpful. It's also a big confidence booster, but more than that, it's an accountability thing. So we're paying closer attention to our numbers, closer attention to what's going on, and just keeping it going.
Yeah, we haven't slowed down at all. We have 2 cold callers that call 20 hours a week. And somebody who does lead Sherpa texting for us. And we have an acquisition specialist and a VA.
What marketing
and we just
channel?
hired within the past
Nice.
cold calling and lead Sherpa texting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cold call and
Can you
texting.
hear me okay?
Yeah, every now and it cuts out, and then I'll re-ask it. So if it cuts out a little bit, I'll re-ask it again. But so cold calling and texting are the 2 channels you're doing?
You're kind of breaking up a little bit. Hold on.
What about now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Oh no, cut back.
Sort
Is
of.
it good? It's okay?
I think it might be our Wi-Fi.
Okay. We'll just keep going anyways. I'll try and catch what I can. Cold calling and texting is your channels, right?
Are we still there?
You're still here, yep. Can you hear us? Try logging in again.
I think it is.
Can you guys hear me? All right. So I'm gonna have them log back in. We'll try and see if we can get their connection going. But guys, here's so far what they've said, and they're gonna come log back in. So Rita and Paul, if you're seeing this, maybe on Facebook, log back in so I can bring you guys back on. But so far they said they have a team of 2 cold callers, and they've been doing 20 hours a week and then texting. So I think that's awesome. But the other thing that they said is that they never let off. They never let off the gas. They're still going. Like they stayed steady. They stayed consistent. And so while we're waiting for them, let me tell you the importance of what that's going to do and how that's going to help them win big. Because there's so many people right now during COVID-19 that have backed off their marketing and backed off their consistent. Let's see. I'm going to try and add them in. You guys hear me now?
Are we back?
You're back. I can hear you.
Okay.
Right.
I don't know what happened, but we just...
No worries. No worries. So we got your cold calling going out and your text messaging going out. You guys have have you guys felt like you're working harder, like putting more effort into right now? Or are you just staying consistent like you've always done?
So we're staying consistent, and we're definitely working harder just because I think we're probably focusing more on our business now than we ever have.
Yeah.
And so that's been really beneficial. But I think one of the things we were just talking about that we have changed since the COVID-19, or not necessarily changed, but maybe placed more emphasis on, is rapport building.
Yeah.
So we see the value in that. I mean, I just have a theory that at some point, more and more people are going to be more open or maybe need to sell more. And so as long as we're able to maintain that rapport building and those relationships, it'll be there.
Yeah.
And so just stay on top of that. Yeah.
What does rapport building look like for you guys?
Yeah. So mainly, it's been through our acquisition specialist. He's the one that's maintaining that rapport with these sellers. But more importantly, not focusing on the deal, so to speak, or the property, but more what's going on in the seller's life. How has COVID affected them? Finding out what their needs are and addressing those, and really focusing on that in the conversations more so than the property.
Man, that's awesome.
Big part of that.
That's awesome. So as a couple, what are like the split jobs? Like, what are the split tasks that you guys do that one does this, one does this? What are some of those split tasks you do?
So Paul kind of handles most of the acquisitions and mostly that. And I do a lot of the background work. I pay people. I go and I speak one-on-one with our VA. I ensure our marketing properly functioning.
Dispositions.
And also dispositions.
Dispositions is huge. I love dispositions.
Yeah. I delegate as much as I can to my VA, but as far as communicating with our closing attorney and stuff like that, that's me. And she kind of handles sending out our emails and stuff like that. And she pretty much is completely on autopilot as far as our marketing goes.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So yes. We're also building our rental portfolio at the same time.
Nice. How many rentals have you been able to acquire over the last 2 years? Were you able to catch that?
No.
How many rentals have you been able to acquire because of just wholesaling over the last 2 years?
9 doors.
9 doors. That's fantastic. So maybe, and if I glitch out, bear with me. Tell us, you just did 2 deals a couple weeks ago. Talk a little bit about those 2 deals. You guys there? It looks like their internet is maybe bogged down a little bit with their Wi-Fi. Let me see if I can get them back in. Hold on one second. You guys there?
I can't hear.
It's freezing up here.
All right, here we go. I'm going to tell you something, guys. So I was talking to them so I can keep this going. I want to make sure you guys hear this. I think this is what's super exciting to hear and super encouraging. So even though they're not here sharing this, I talked to them to get this and to let them have them be able to tell us what's going on. Let me see if we can add them. They're trying to add in. What if we did no video on your guys' end and see if that helps with the bandwidth?
Say that again.
Try just doing audio. So take the camera off and do just audio, and let's see if it helps with the bandwidth. Maybe it might help.
Okay, let's try.
Okay. All right. Can you guys hear me good now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay.
That's so much better.
So let's break down the 2 deals that you just did 2 weeks ago. You said you did 2 deals a couple weeks ago. Where did those deals come from? What kind of marketing?
They were cold calling. I have to double check on that. And one was right when the COVID thing started getting a little bad. So I think people were starting to get a little spooked. So not a ton of people showed up, but we easily got it assigned for a $4,000 assignment fee.
Okay.
And then the other one was this was also a cold call lead that was actually in our pipeline for probably, I can't even remember. This was back before we had any team members that we added, and I was calling.
Nice.
And so at least over a year. And it was.
I think this is something crucial to talk about, though, guys. I think this is very, very crucial. You're sharing something that byproduct, whether you know you are or not, this is crucial. The fact that it was in your pipeline for so long, I want each one of you to learn from something is check your pipeline right now, because a no a few months ago very well could be a yes today. And I think what Paul and Rita are sharing here is crucial and gold nuggets, meaning go back to your database right now. There's deals sitting in your database. And then what did the second deal look like,
Absolutely.
guys?
We definitely agree with that. So that one, I think that one was 7,500.
Okay.
Our goal is to always have a minimum of a 10,000 assignment fee. So these ones were a little bit lower for us, but still a win and still something that was continuing even through this COVID-19 pandemic. So we were thrilled.
That's just shy of $12,000. That's nothing to be ashamed of. And then I think what's even more crucial is you've got 3 more deals under contract since then that are going to close here in the next few weeks. And when those are all said and done, what will those add up to be in how much money you make?
That will
32,000
is the sum of all of those.
Holy cow. What is the biggest single one in that group of 3? So a total through $32,000, which is huge. What's the biggest single one in that group? Oh, they kicked off, guys. Guys, let me tell you what it was. So $32,000 lined up for deals that are coming up here in the near future. Now, guys, the main thing here is this. I want you to stay focused, and we're trying to pound through even places where internet might be a little bit choppy. It's okay. The whole point here, guys, is there's deals going on. You can definitely do deals right now in this market. And Paul and Rita, although we weren't able to get a whole lot of FaceTime with them, they are 2 incredible people that we love having be part of the tribe, part of the community. They're go-givers. They're incredible people that serve people at a high level. And because of that, Paul's able to still do a career that he loves, that he's passionate about, and do this part-time. And Rita is able to do this full-time. And together, they're able to really knock this out and do well. But they said something cool. They said they're just staying consistent. At the end of the day, they're just staying consistently doing what they've always done. And I will tell you, the byproduct is because so many people have pulled back, it's allowing you to, like the old saying goes, the last mile is the least crowded. While a lot of people have pulled back, I believe by you just staying consistent and doing what you've always done, you're actually going to do more deals right now because of how many people have backed out of the game. Now's the time to keep pushing forward. And so we're going to do these still throughout this whole entire week because I want you guys to be inspired. I want you to be motivated to take action. Don't sit on the sidelines. Get that jersey on. Get in the game. Don't sit on the sideline. And if you're needing help to build your wholesaling business and to get in the game and start finding those deeply discounted properties that you can then turn for huge profits, much like Paul and Rita, they said just shy of $12,000 last 2 weeks, and then $32,000 more coming within the next couple weeks. That's amazing. That's amazing. Where can you do stuff like this? And more importantly, see what that allows you to do. It allows you to take care of home base. It allows you to take care of your family, which is most important. And then also over and above that, allows you to help other people's lives. It helps you be able to get out there and make an impact in other people's lives that might be hurting during this time. So I want you to know that it's okay to go out there and make money. It's okay to get out there and stay consistent and find these deals because you can take care of your home base. You can take care of your family, make sure that you're financially secure. But then more importantly, there's a lot of people that can use our help right now that you'll be able to help them as well. So get out there, stay focused. And the main thing is just learn from individuals like Rita and Paul. Just stay out there and serve people. They finally got some team in place that's been helping. They've got some cold calling going on. They've got lead Sherpa that are sending like text messages. But these are deals that are happening right now, guys, right now in this market. We've interviewed people from every state. Like when I do this, it's a new state every time. So I'll make sure that you guys continue to get that every state you can still do deals, but you've got to get out there and you've got to stay consistent. Other than that, guys, get out there, take massive imperfect action. And if you need help building your real estate business, head on over to wholesalinginc.com, fill out a short questionnaire, get on the phone with our team, because we would love to get you in the game. We would love you to get out there and start finding these off-market, deep discounted properties that you can then turn for a huge profit. God bless you guys and all your effort. Stay safe out there, but know that you can do deals. You just got to get out there and know what action to take. And we're here to lead and guide you step by step. Take care, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow when we do another one of these videos to help inspire you and motivate you guys to get out there and just stay consistent and go find those deals. They're out there. You just got to go get them. Take care, guys.